A phone company just built the world's smartest electric car, and it's about to make Tesla look like a flip phone from 2005. 1,548 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 1.97 seconds. But here's the kicker, that's just the appetizer. What if I told you this car knows you better than your spouse? Predicts your needs before you do? And costs half what German engineering charges for yesterday's technology? What you're about to see will completely redefine what smart means in the automotive world. And trust me, you've never seen anything like this. Let's start with something most people don't understand about Xiaomi. This isn't just a phone company that decided to build cars. This is a tech ecosystem that's been perfecting device integration for 13 years. While Tesla was figuring out door handles, Xiaomi was mastering how to make every device in your life work together seamlessly. And now they've brought that expertise to four wheels. Meet the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra. $73,000. But before you think budget EV, let me hit you with some numbers that'll make your jaw drop. 1,548 horsepower from a quad motor setup. 0 to 60 in 1.97 seconds. That's faster than a Bugatti Chiron. Top speed? 217 miles per hour. Range? 500 miles on a single charge. Oh, and it has a 120 kilowatt-hour solid-state battery that charges to 80% in 15 minutes. But here's where it gets interesting. Every other car company is still thinking horsepower and leather seats. Xiaomi asked a different question. What if your car had the IQ of a smartphone and the power of a supercomputer? This isn't just about going fast. This is about artificial intelligence that learns, predicts, and adapts. And you're about to see why that changes everything. But it goes deeper. Your car knows you left your smart lights on at home. One voice command and they're off. Your air purifier? Adjusted. Your robot vacuum? Started cleaning. This is what happens when a tech company builds a car instead of a car company trying to figure out tech. The brain of this operation? A Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295 processor. That's more computing power than most laptops, running Xiaomi's HyperOS specifically designed for automotive. Tesla's system feels like Windows 95 compared to this. But here's where Xiaomi's smartphone DNA really shows. Step inside the SU7 Ultra, and you're not entering a car cabin, you're entering a mobile command center. 3 high-resolution displays work as one seamless interface. Your main 16.1-inch touchscreen, 7.1-inch climate control panel, and a 56-inch curved display that wraps around the entire dashboard. But unlike Tesla's single-screen approach, Xiaomi understood that drivers need dedicated controls. Response time? Under 0.3 seconds. That's faster than most smartphones. And here's the game changer. Your Xiaomi watch automatically adjusts the seat position based on your heart rate and stress levels. Tired after a long day? The cabin detects it and switches to comfort mode automatically. Your phone dies? No problem. The SU7 Ultra becomes your phone. Make calls, send texts, access your apps, all through the car's interface. And when you get home, tap your phone on the wireless charging pad and everything syncs instantly to your smart home system. Now let's talk about the brain of this machine. While other manufacturers are still figuring out autonomous driving, Xiaomi brought 13 years of AI development from their smartphone division. The Xiaomi Pilot system uses 16 different sensors. Cameras, radar, ultrasonic sensors, all powered by NVIDIA's Drive Orin X chip. That's the same processing power as 100 smartphones working together. But here's what separates Xiaomi from Tesla. Their system doesn't just react, it predicts. Using real-time data from millions of Xiaomi devices across China, it knows about traffic jams, accidents, even weather changes before they affect your route. After just 1 week of driving, the SU7 Ultra knows you better than your spouse. It learns that you prefer 68 degrees in the morning, but 72 in the evening. It knows you always stop for coffee on Tuesdays and automatically suggests the fastest route to your favorite cafe. This isn't just smart, this is artificial intelligence that actually makes your life easier. Speaking of charging, the SU7 Ultra's energy management is pure genius. The AI constantly monitors battery temperature, adjusting cooling and heating to maximize both performance and longevity. Result? 350 kilowatt charging speeds that don't degrade your battery. 10 to 80% in just 15 minutes, and the battery will still have 90% capacity after 300,000 miles. But here's the future. Vehicle-to-grid capability. Your SU7 Ultra can power your entire house for 3 days during outages. Imagine your car paying for itself by selling electricity back to the grid during peak hours. Now, let's see what happens when 1,548 horsepower meets artificial intelligence. This isn't just brute force, it's precision engineering. Watch the power delivery. The AI distributes torque across all 4 motors 1,000 times per second. Front motors provide initial launch, rear motors maintain traction, and the system adjusts for road conditions, tire temperature, even the weight distribution of passengers. Through corners, the adaptive suspension scans the road 500 times per second, adjusting damping for each wheel independently. The result? Supercar performance with luxury car comfort. Active aerodynamics deploy automatically. Front splitter extends, rear wing adjusts angle, even the grille closes to reduce drag. All managed by AI for maximum efficiency or maximum performance. Now here's something that'll blow your mind about how this car gets built. While legacy automakers are still using assembly lines from the 1980s, Xiaomi built a factory that's basically a giant smartphone manufacturing plant on steroids. Every single component gets scanned by AI-powered quality control systems. We're talking precision that makes German engineering look like amateur hour. Real-time defect detection, predictive maintenance on assembly robots, and supply chain management that knows exactly when each part will arrive, down to the minute. The result? Build quality that rivals cars costing 3 times as much. And here's the kicker. Because it's all software controlled, they can update the entire manufacturing process overnight. Try doing that in a traditional German factory. Alright, let's talk numbers that'll make German executives lose sleep. Tesla Model S Plaid. 1,020 horsepower, basic autopilot that still can't figure out parking lots, and an interior that screams, "We spent all our money on batteries." Price? $135,000. Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. 1,019 horsepower, limited AI features, and an infotainment system that feels like it's running Windows Vista. Oh, and $230,000, because heritage costs extra. Mercedes EQS, 516 horsepower, decent MBUX system, but zero ecosystem integration. $150,000 for what's essentially a luxury tablet on wheels. SU7 Ultra, 1,548 horsepower, full ecosystem integration, AI that actually learns, and manufacturing precision that puts everyone else to shame. Price? $73,000. That's more intelligence per dollar than any competitor can touch. But here's where Xiaomi is playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers. This isn't just a car. It's the missing piece of your digital life that you didn't know you needed. Your Xiaomi alarm goes off. The car automatically starts warming up. You get in, and your calendar, music, and navigation are already loaded based on your morning routine. At work, the car monitors air quality and pre-cools itself 10 minutes before you typically leave. While Tesla focuses on making cars and German brands focus on leather stitching, Xiaomi built an entire lifestyle ecosystem. And that ecosystem advantage? It's about to steamroll the competition. The SU7 Ultra doesn't just drive itself, it thinks collectively. Using Xiaomi's massive cloud computing infrastructure, it's constantly learning from millions of other Xiaomi vehicles worldwide. Traffic jam 3 miles ahead? It already knows and calculated 4 alternate routes. Your favorite coffee shop permanently closed? It suggests 3 new ones based on your taste profile and reviews from other Xiaomi users. And here's the mind-bending part. Every over-the-air update actually makes your car faster, smarter, and more efficient. Your BMW will never get faster after you buy it. the SU7 Ultra gets better every month. The SU7 Ultra isn't competing with today's cars, it's defining tomorrow's mobility standard. By 2026, traditional luxury brands will be desperately licensing Chinese technology just to stay relevant. This is the iPhone moment for automotive. And just like Nokia and BlackBerry learned the hard way, the brands that don't adapt fast will become expensive museum pieces. After analyzing every single metric, raw performance, cutting-edge technology, artificial intelligence, and real-world value, here's the truth that's going to absolutely shock the automotive world. 1,548 horsepower for $73,000 versus 750 horsepower for $185,000. AI that actually works in the real world versus infotainment systems that belong in 2015. A complete ecosystem that connects your entire digital life versus cars that can barely sync with your phone. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra doesn't just beat the Porsche Taycan, it makes German luxury engineering look like overpriced nostalgia sold at tomorrow's prices. This is the moment when tech companies officially conquered automotive engineering. German luxury brands are scrambling to license Chinese technology they can't match. BYD, Xiaomi, XPeng, they're not just building cars, they're redefining what cars can be. And traditional automakers are 5 years behind. The SU7 Ultra proves the smartphone revolution is now the automotive revolution. And China is writing the playbook. Honest question, would you choose German heritage at $185,000 or Chinese innovation at $73,000? Same performance, better technology, half the price. Vote in the comments. Team traditional luxury or team Chinese innovation? Because this decision is reshaping the entire automotive industry. If this Chinese EV dominance shocked you, hit that subscribe button, because we're tracking every Chinese brand that's about to disrupt luxury cars.